Personality compass. I did a personality test about a little while ago, and this is the dichotomies test version of the personality test. And it's called the personality compass. I'm going to imagine it's kind of like the political compass, but in terms of personality. So let's see where I am lying on the personality compass, because I'm pretty sure my personality, like my 16 personality test is like I and B or something like that. I don't know. I know I'm like introverted and all that, but let's just start. You'll be asked a number of questions. These will be in the form of a statement. For each of these questions, you should state whether you agree or disagree, broadly speaking. Please try to answer as honestly as possible. I'm quite an imaginative person. Disagree, I'm more analytical. I get stressed quite easily. Strongly agree, I do get stressed quite easily. I get irritated easily. I only get irritated when I'm really good at something. So, for example, video games or bowling. That's when I get the most irritated. But when I do something else, I don't really get that much irritated. So, I'm gonna go agree. I keep my home office very clean. Agree. I'm not very artistic or creative. Also, agree. I'm usually relaxed. Agree. I really hold grudges against others. Agree. I do the smallest amount of work needed to get by. I'm gonna go disagree. I have an interest in art, such as music, literature, or painting. Strongly disagree. I'm more analytical. I like math and all that. I have frequent mood swings. Disagree. People sometimes tell me that I'm too judgmental of others. Strongly disagree. I don't really. People don't really say that to me because I don't really know a lot of people. I don't let impulses interfere with my behavior. Impulses, like tics, you can say? Agree, to a certain extent. Museums and art galleries bore me. Disagree. I like museums and also art galleries. I like art, I just don't like doing the art. I rarely feel down. Very much disagree. I'm quick to forgive others. That's a good question, but all in all, I guess I can say agree. I'm a very impulsive person. Disagree. I like eccentric and unconventional people. I don't really know, to be honest. I just like people who seem like the pretty cool dudes or gals. So I guess agree. I often worry about the little things. Agree. I have a quick temper. Disagree. Only when I do things that I'm really good at. I follow a schedule and plan ahead. I follow a schedule in my head. That's what I follow. So I guess to a certain extent agree. I find discussions about philosophy to be. This is very strongly disagree. I love philosophy. If philosophy had more job opportunities, I probably would have got a philosophy degree immediately. I probably would have been a doctor in philosophy. But uh, I'm not too concerned with others' feelings. Disagree. I'm quite tolerant when it comes to judging others. When it comes to judging, like tolerant in terms of like, I tolerate it. Disagree. I don't like judging people unless they want to be judged. I have a messy room. I don't have a messy room. I enjoy looking at atlases or maps of the world. I like looking at maps, but I'm not really more like I do it on my free time. But yeah, I mean, maps are pretty cool, I guess. I sympathize with other people's feelings. I try to. I often get into arguments when people tell me I'm wrong. Usually, when I get into arguments, I just want to argue because it's just funny. Uh, but if I'm wrong about something, I do want to hear their point, and hopefully that we can come to a mutual understanding, or we can probably agree to disagree. So, yeah, I guess. I'm a perfectionist. Strongly disagree with that. I don't have much of an imagination. I guess I have an imagination, but not that kind of imagination. I don't mind dangerous jobs or activities. Meh, meh. I'll say disagree. I like to be safe than sorry. I rarely get angry. Disagree. I get angry pretty much sometimes. Sometimes I have difficulty working due to being disorganized. Disagree. For me, it's just doing it and having time to do it. I enjoy learning about the histories and cultures of other countries. They're pretty cool, but no, I'm not really that kind of guy. Again, I'm more math. I'm very fearful when it comes to dangerous situations. If it's a life and death situation, yeah, but like if it's like a cool, like, ooh, this is like Daredevil type situation, then okay, maybe, But I don't know, that's a very hard question to answer. So I'm gonna say agree. I can be. I'm a pretty like chicken guy. I'm very stubborn. Disagree. Oh well. I'm gonna say disagree. I don't know. I pay close attention to minor details. I do. I actually do. A good example of that is Neon Genesis. A lot of people watch the anime just watching it. I actually like freaking analyze the crap out of Neon Genesis, like using my eyes before I watch the videos. Because I made like a whole like freaking 40-minute video just talking about Neon Genesis, which is kind of crazy. But I don't know, there's like a lot of different examples of me just like actually just analyzing the crap out of everything, and I hate and like that about myself. I want to enjoy reading through an encyclopedia. I'm not big of a reader, so anything with reading, I just don't want to do. So yeah, I agree. I actually strongly agree. Cause we have Google. I'm less sentimental than most people. I'm retarded, so I'm gonna type in what does sentimental mean because I am a stupid man. I heard the word before, but that's not really my freaking my nomenclature, you know. Oh, a point of view. Okay. A view of attitude towards a situation or event. An opinion. Okay, so do I give my opinions a lot? I do give my opinions a lot. I have a freaking YouTube channel. But yeah, I'm not saying disagree. I try to be positive even when people mess up. I try. I forget to put things back in the proper place. Strongly disagree. I usually put it back in the right place. Unless they tell me no. I have lots of good ideas. Usually. I often feel down. Yep. I find it difficult to compromise with others when I can't talk. I find it difficult to compromise with others when I'm sure I'm right. Agree. I excuse me. I'm very driven when it comes to achieving goals. I am. I'm not as inquisitive as most people. Again, I'm a stupid man. English ain't my freaking strongest. What does inquisitive mean? Someone who is curious and eager to learn. Okay, someone who's curious. Okay. Disagree with that then. I rarely worry about things. Disagree. Actually, strongly disagree. When others disagree with me, I can be flexible in my opinions. Nope, I'm holding my freaking belief until I'm evidently proven wrong. Strongly disagree. I think I just speed ran. I think I double clicked. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Let's see who I am. I am assertive and sentimental. Okay. So what? I'm assertive? No, I'm sentimental. Emotional and creative. I'm not emotional or creative. Well, I am emotional, creative, and I am assertive. So disagreeable and conscious. Disagreeable and conscious. Okay, I guess. There's a new psychology test that you guys have based on the victim. What the frick is victimhood? Are you a victim? I'm not a victim. I should be fine. Okay, well, there was the freaking not political. I might do the political compass test next, even though it's like freaking weird. But anyway, yeah, here is my results, and yeah, I hope this is okay. And that's why I am. I'm freaking point freaking 3-3. That's pretty cool. That's it. Thanks for watching.